Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go at the link. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Hit some space around midfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts throwing again. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Once again, Irving. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, alert!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Here's an option play to the left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Buying some time right. Taking off with it again. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Third down, here's Mayfield. To the right, and intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it off. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. It's a race down the right side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They just get the play off. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. This one falls incomplete.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
3rd and long for him here. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that will add to their score.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give to Irving, left side. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Completes this one to Otten. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Right hand.
Baker throwing again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Set. Alert, 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 alert. Down.
Trying again, following the sack. Cutting near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Rail, rail, rail.
Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles looking for a score before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Great, set. No touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Headed out right. Cut by the open man. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
No touch.
Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. It's inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Stevenson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. give for the first time to Rashad White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Stays upright. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
63. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
63. Hey, 73. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Baker now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He rolls to his right. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Running left, this is Irving. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
From the gun, a run for White. Room inside the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Run, run, run.
Irving can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
How many times, Kate, how many times we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No touch.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That pass caught by Johnson. He gets loose down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Right back to Irving now. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He tries to sneak it. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
There's still options after that play failed. If they think they're within range, they can go back to the well with another sneak. There's also ways to attack the outside, or they can just simply throw it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Punt taken near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Irving on the inside give. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
1st down, here's Baker. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Regular. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Real. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it at the 7. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
Irving here from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alert, 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 alert. Done.
Here's the give to Irving.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
Run, run, run. King, king, king. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. He brings it in. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Real, real, real. Watch out.
Now it's Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Mayfield now from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Good. Watch out.
Here's Baker. This throw is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, Hurts chased out to it, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Going with Irving here. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running on second with White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They've got first down from the 31. Carry here for Irving. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. God.
Once again, Irving. And second verse, same as the first. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Buccaneers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. A handoff for Evans, running right. Across the 20, continuing to work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th